did this before, so we really don't know what we're doing. Well, look at these little baby ones. Like, how tall is this one? Like 7 feet? 8. 8? Oh yeah, and then they just like tie it up in there for you. Is this the price?
Yeah.
Fraser fur? Well, that sounds very expensive. Okay, we canceled that place because it was like really expensive, and there was like only one kind of tree, and they were all like $80 or more. We're gonna try again. All right, let's see what this place is all about. Whoa, I was gonna say, how much is this big guy? Dang. Check that out. 12-foot tree. Wow.
Looks kind of ugly. So this is a cute little tree.
Yeah, it's nice looking, but how is that 8 feet? I'm 6 feet. Oh, that's cheating. I'm over here making some Thanksgiving leftover sandwiches, which I will show you. And Ken made me this beautiful cappuccino in my new sloth mug. Look at that foam. Wow, honey.
Wow.
You really outdid yourself?
I hope I did.
Alright, this is the sandwich. Are you listening, babe? As mayo, turkey, a stuffing patty, a mashed potato patty, and gravy. Look, ta-da! With sourdough bread. Alright, it's day 1.
Always done my whole life.
I thought it was a countdown, like you start at 24.
No, the 24th one is always the biggest one. Well, not on this one, but normally the 24th is like huge.
Okay. This is the cutest one we've ever done, huh? It's a little Santa. Okay, we're getting started. Tree was a fail. These are some of the decorations that we have, which is a lot. And then we have some more in that bin. So we gotta figure out where all this is gonna live. Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside, snow is falling and friends are calling. This is the worst tree. This is just such a sad excuse for a tree. This is not even considered a tree. This is a pipe cleaner. True or true?
I think it's wonderful.
You don't think it's wonderful.
So in the Christmas spirit because of it.
Whatever. Ken just started putting ornaments on the tree before he even put the lights or the garland. Critical error. This is poorly fluffed also. No, go like, make sure you go really low. Cause we have a lot, it's a small tree. And you gotta like really nestle it, like shove it all the way in. Because that's how you make it like have depth, you know? I'll learn you, honey.
She's the actual Grinch.
What is he doing? And I'll go. Psychic. Oh. Also, check out my sweatshirt. This is from another YouTuber. She makes these, well, not anymore, but she did. And I love it. And of course we have our balsam candle going always. obviously, as you saw, going to get a real tree, and they were just crazy expensive. Like a little dinky, like one as tall as me, like 6 feet, was like $85, and I just thought that was ridiculous. So we're sticking with our old tree, and then I think I'm just gonna buy, like when the trees go on sale, like towards the end of Christmas, I'm just gonna buy a really nice, really big, maybe like a flocked tree, and we'll just use that next year. So we're decorating a little bit late this year anyway. It's already like December 1st. Usually we decorate like the second week of November. So I figured we're already only gonna be enjoying the tree for like 3 weeks as opposed to like 6 weeks. So I think I can live with this one for 1 more year, and then yeah, we'll step our game up next year. So this is our dinky little like pipe cleaner tree. It's like literally 5 feet tall and super, super skinny, but it'll get the job done. So we put lights and this new garland that I got at Michael's, and then this is the tree skirt we've had forever that needs to probably be retired eventually. And then this tree is too small to even fit all the ornaments we have, so this is like only probably half of the ornaments we have, but it's cute. And you know, we've had this tree for a couple years, so it kind of has some sentimentality to it. So the tree is up, and all of these ornaments have like a lot of meaning to us, so I love all the ornaments. I don't love the tree per se, but it'll do for now. And then we just kind of like snaked this garland across the counters. I put this little sleigh here and our little pickle ornament, which is kind of meant for kids, which we don't have any yet, so we don't really like use it yet, but it's just kind of cute. And I think my aunt and uncle gave this to us a couple years ago, so we just like put it out because it's cute. And then the garland snakes around there, and then on the mantle we have more garland just going over top of the fireplace. Can you guys see this okay? We have these cute little like super glittery Santas. I don't know, yeah, I think y'all can tell like how glittery it is. They're super pretty on either side. And then these little stocking holders are from the Target dollar spot, and then my mom bought us these stockings, and she like crocheted our names onto them, which is really sweet. So that's Ken's. This one is for one of our cats. In the center here, I just have this really pretty, like, this is just kind of like a little like giant jingle bell ornament, and it has just like some burlap and like some pine cones and like little cranberries on it. So I thought that was cute for the center. And then this is the stocking for our other cat, and this is my stocking. And then another one of these are really cool glittery Santas. I just love this guy. I think that they're so pretty. And then the garland just kind of like hangs down. So, and then over here we kind of did the same thing. We just have the garland snaking around. I put like a little Santa right there. And that's kind of it for the living room. So we kept it kind of simple, but I feel like we still get like a really cozy vibe. And then on the coffee table, I just put this little like flocked mini Christmas tree in like a little burlap sack. I just put that there for like a little added touch, and I think that looks cute. And then over here on the table, we didn't do anything too crazy. I just put this little like super fuzzy little Santa guy here on the table with like the plant. And then over here, like I showed you guys, you might not be able to see from down here, but this garland is so gorgeous. It's got the lights already in it, and then it also has like little pine cones that you can probably see there, and like berries all kind of throughout it. So it's just like really got a lot of dimension to it, and I think it is so pretty. And then I just hung these little Peace, Joy, Love towels off of the oven. And I just have like this little pail, so I just put my coffee syrup in there just to add like a fun little touch over here. And then in this little corner, I just put that little Merry Christmas sign and another one of these little trees in a little burlap sack. This one's not flocked. And then there's like this little bow in this one. I think that looks super cute. And then I put our little like tongs that we use for the toaster oven just in this little Merry Christmas tin over here, so you can't really see that one. And then going over here, I just have these two little like, I don't think they're like actually wood. Well, I guess they are. I have these two little like carved looking wooden Santas, like these really narrow tall ones. These used to go on the mantle just with this cute little silver tree. I feel like obviously since my kitchen's like all gray and white, this silver tree was kind of a cute little touch, so I put that to the right side of the stove. And then on the other side of the stove, I just have this little spoon rest that I've had forever. And then last but not least, over here by our plant, my mom got me this last year. It's got a sloth on it because I'm obsessed with sloth. And that kind of fit perfectly right over there. So I didn't do a ton with the kitchen because I really don't like to have a lot of stuff on my counters. But I thought this was kind of simple, but when you have these lights on and then also like the lights on over here, it's just really cozy in here. Okay, I turned all the lights off so you guys could like really get the vibe of like what it's like in here with all of the lights off. It's so cozy. And then we turn the fireplace on, oh my gosh. I didn't go too crazy in the bathroom, but again, like I said, with the sloths, I just love sloths. So I just put in here these little sloth Christmas towels, and then on the like little shelving thing in here, I just threw these little glittery pine cones here, and then I just put a little bit of tinsel around the little wreath that we keep up there. So I definitely didn't go obviously crazy in here because it's just the bathroom, but I added a couple little touches. I think I forgot to mention over here, but I also stuck a few of those little glittery pine cones into this little flower arrangement thing, so you can see that a little bit better in the daytime, but that's another little touch I added I forgot to show. And then in the hallway here, I just threw a little stocking on this door handle and then another one on this door handle. And then now we're kind of like by my front door, so I just hung this little "I wish you a Merry Christmas" sign, which I thought was cute. And then these two we have here all the time, but then I just put this little sign with this little snowman that's missing his carrot nose. And a little Christmas tree here on this thing just to add kind of a festive little touch. So then we put these little candles in all of the front windows. So from the front of the house, all the windows will have candles in them. And then this is a little like light up Santa. He's also lit up. So I just put that on this table. And then I threw some more of that red garland that I had. I literally just had a little bit left over. So I just threw it in here just for like a little pop of color in this little vase. I didn't go too crazy in this room because like we don't spend a ton of time in this room, but I threw this little sign over here with this little green bird, so it's kind of like white, red, and green. You know, we have all the Christmas colors. And this is like, this has like the buffalo check on the top and like the sides, which I thought was super cute. And then over on this little like leaning shelf kind of thing over here, like in the corner, I just put some garland, and then I snaked around this really pretty garland that my mom got me. It's from like Home Goods, and it's kind of just like these pieces of wood, which I think is so pretty. And then there are these little like Christmas trees throughout it, and I thought it was so pretty just kind of like mixed in with the garland. And then I put this little Merry Christmas sign right there. And then last but not least, in this room, I just threw one of these little mini light sets on top of this little plant that we have in this corner. Nothing like too crazy in this room, but just like a few little things just to kind of spice it up. And then again in this room we have the candles in the window, and I just did something kind of simple with the dining room table. I put this big ceramic Christmas tree. This is actually technically like a cookie jar, but I just thought it was a cute little decorative piece. And then I have this really, really beautiful gold like reindeer that I thought kind of like went with the vibe, and then these matching gold Christmas trees. And then I already have like these on the table all the time, and we added these like little tea lights for Thanksgiving. So I left those, and I thought again it's kind of like simple. And then lastly we just put a little bit of garland going up like this portion of our stairs, so like you can kind of see this when you walk in like from over here. So that's kind of like the last little touch we added. So that is pretty much all we did. I feel like this is like a nice kind of like middle ground. I feel like we didn't go crazy, but at the same time like it's still very Christmassy in here. I always wish it would be more Christmassy, like there would never be enough Christmas for me, but at the same time I feel like we kind of have to do like baby steps, and we still have to hang some icicles outside. This is what we have so far. Thank you guys for decorating with us. I'm actually making some Thanksgiving leftover like roll-ups right now that I'm gonna show you guys, and then I'll probably end off this video, but I didn't want to do that before showing you the food. Okay, so here are the roll-ups. I just use, you're supposed to use crescents, but I already had biscuits, so I just like flattened the biscuits out and cut them in half. And then I rolled up some corn, some turkey, and some mashed potatoes, and just kind of like did like a little fold over kind of. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit of like cheese right on top and then put them in the oven and dip them in gravy afterwards. Like once they're done, I'm gonna heat up the gravy and dip them in there. I feel like that's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. So last but not least, here's our little porch setup. So far, like I said, we still have the icicles to do, but otherwise, we put this little mat here and these cute little trees. These also have like little pine cones and berries in them and stuff like that. And then you can kind of see what all the candles look like. We have these in every single window. They're not flickering like this. I think it just looks like that because of the camera. I have those in all of the windows facing the front of the house, so like 10 of them. And then the last little touch we have is this little sign. We still have our pumpkins out, but we have this little sign that like goes in your garden, and it says Merry Christmas, y'all. It's actually like double-sided, so you can also see it from like when we walk out the door. Oh, and also, of course, like this doesn't have any lights in it or anything, but we have our little like flocked wreath with the little bow in it. And also, it's like 65 degrees out here. It's very warm, so it doesn't feel very Christmassy, but it is. Check it out. I put cheese on top of them because, I mean, I feel like I don't need a reason to put, why would you not put cheese on them? But they're like nice and golden brown. Oh, they smell so good. So that is going to be everything for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Definitely stay tuned and subscribe for more like Christmas content because there's always a ton of that. Sorry about the microwave. There's always a ton of that on my channel this time of year because I am like way too obsessed with Christmas and I love everything about it, and we do a lot of really fun and Christmassy things. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.